Hello, everybody, and welcome into DAF Media. It's an FCAC matchup today at the Darien Ice House between number 5 Ridgefield Tigers and number 1 in the FCAC and state Darien Blue Wave. Hello, everybody. I'm Charlie Warnock. Joining alongside me is Thomas Barnett. And Thomas, these two teams have already faced each other early in this year. It was at Ridgefield. Darien won that game 3-0. Who should we look for on the Ridgefield side to change that outcome so they can come out with the victory?
Yeah, Charlie, we're looking at captain number 35, James Britton, the guy between the pipes. He kept them in that game last year in FCACs to wipe Darien off the board, and he is going to need to have himself one heck of a game to keep Ridgefield in this game and give them a chance of beating the number 1 seeded Darien Blue Wave.
And for the Darien side, like you just mentioned, who do we need to see to get another victory game? Because it's always hard to beat a team twice, especially a team in the FCAC.
Yeah, Charlie, this second line, usually first line, but today Coach Bud's been switching up. We got Jack Mariska, Teddy Baum, and James Troy, those wingers in that center, Teddy Baum. They've been having a hot streak recently, and we're going to look for those three guys to really keep in the offensive zone and just put the puck in the net.
And the Darien players in their huddle about to break soon. Ridgefield coming out right now. And puck going to be dropped at center ice shortly. It's going to be the senior captain, Ryan Thurlow, against Tim Gallagher. So here we go. Puck drop underway. And Thurlow wins that one. Goes to Alex Levy. Niffen, Woodward going to play that one down the side. Block getting to it. Thurlow pressuring. Ridgefield already playing it out of the back. They're moving quick. And they're going to dump that down. So good start for Ridgefield early on. Levy gets it. Lancaster can't handle it. Sails out. Thurlow sticking with it. He wins that matchup. No one in the middle, though. He's looking for Lancaster there. And Ridgefield playing it out of the back once again. Darien already with the line change. Levy intercepts it and plays it back down, and that one went in! Oh, my goodness! Alex Levy not even trying to shoot it. Took a weird bounce for Britton. And Darien up 1-0 in the first minute still.
Didn't even see that one coming. I don't even think Alex Levy saw that one dropping. Unfortunate turn from James Britton. That's going to be goal. Alex Levy, the junior defenseman.
Interesting bounce there. Unfortunate start for Ridgefield. Levy didn't even celebrate that much himself. Kilroy gets it to Jack Mariska. Jack Mariska looking for 100 points. He's sitting at 96 right now.
Yeah, Charlie, we were at that game not too long ago. Thought he was at 99, and the coaches went back and looked at the tape. He actually is at 96, so 4 more points to hit that 100 mark.
And could be hitting it against rival New Canaan in the last game of the season. Bycheck takes a big hit into the boards there by Avalani. Kilroy. Troy was open. No icing, though. Puck was tipped. We're going to get a line change, but Baum stays in. DeMarco swapping ice. No one there. Brown gets it. George Brown. Colin Ryan with it. That one's intercepted by Ridgefield. Landry. But Darien gets it back. Ridgefield having a tough time holding on to possession. Rentz was trying to play it to Mariska, but Darien still has it. It's Brown, the defenseman. It's a 2v2. Carter Mariska in the middle. Mariska looking for Konzarowski there. Not there, though. And Ridgefield comes out of that battle. It's block being swarmed by 2 Darien defenders. And that one's going to be held by Britton. So tough start for Ridgefield. Thomas, you were talking about Britton in the pre-game. He needed to have a big game. Still a lot of time left. But when you're facing the number 1 team in the state like Darien, those are the goals that can really not happen.
Yeah, Britton cannot be letting those in this early if they want to stay in this game. Very unfortunate for Ridgefield, but he needs to keep his head up and keep his head in this game. It is early on.
And Chris Thurlow loses the face-off there.
A little collision.
Chris takes a hit. Chris, the enforcer on this Darien team. Football player like we mention almost every game. He's coming in hot. Ridgefield with it. They're going to play it down. Gets it into Darien's zone. So Darien looking a little sloppy right now. More lost possession. Ridgefield keeping it in Darien's defensive zone again. Colin Ryan, sophomore, has a huge impact on this Darien squad. Going to be great for the next 2 years. Already a lot of experience on varsity, as that one wasn't icing on Darien. So face off in Darien's defensive zone. It's going to be Thurlow against Craig Hertwig. So Darien wins that. Levy playing that down to Lancaster. And here we go. Woodward right in front. Britton gets there, though. Clears it away. Darien still on the attack. Lancaster looking around. Was looking for Thurlow. Opted not to get it to him. Niffen trying to go around to Woodward. Woodward can't get there. And Lancaster still keeping it in. Having a tough time seeing who actually has it right now. Ridgefield player losing a stick. And Ridgefield finally clears it. Levy's going to slow it down. Lancaster got it into Ridgefield zone, and he's going to come out. And the Darien line you were talking about, Mariska, Baum, and Troy. Viella can't handle it. Troy in front. Good glove save there from James Britton. So that's a good sign after letting in that goal early on.
Yeah, Charlie, speaking on James Troy, he's got a history with this Ridgefield team. His father and grandfather grew up in Ridgefield. And he's got a lot of boys in Ridgefield. He was hanging out with the Colesies about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, those are his guys, the lacrosse players. As Darien can't keep it in. They have to reset. Baum scanning. Facing a lot of pressure. Dangerous spot. But gets it up to Troy. Mariska on his left. Troy weaving. Loses it. Troy open shot. Decides not to shoot it. Mariska behind. Now hugged up against the pipe. And Britton got his glove over. Mariska was trying to get there. But that's another save for Britton.
Mariska wants this game really bad. I heard him in the pregame huddle with the team right in front of us.
He's fired up.
He was fired up. He was saying, remember what they did to us last year, such a heartbreaking loss.
After he scored an amazing goal and thought he won the game for Darien in overtime, but Britton made an insane save. Mariska started celebrating. He thought it went in.
Yeah.
But then Ridgefield stormed back and won that game and went to the FCAC finals, but lost to New Canaan. As here they are. Scully. Got it to Rose, can't handle. Now I'm just going to go all the way back. It's Scully again. Got it to Bennett Rose, and Bennett Rose cleared that down by check. Doing it himself right now. Still going. Goal by check. That's a good shot. He's going for the one-timer to Rentz. Rentz couldn't get a full stick on it. Rentz gets it to Colin Ryan up top. And Darien doing a really good job keeping it in Ridgefield's defensive zone. Ridgefield having a tough time just pressuring Darien. That's a good start. Good poke check there by Simonello. As Ridgefield try to clear it down, goes right to the stick of Colin Ryan. Carter Mariska trying to make a move, cannot. And Ryan gets that one out to Konzarowski. The Con show.
Little dangle.
He's making moves. That's a good look. In front, off the pad of Britton. Darien still with it. Colin Ryan at the top. Easy glove save there from James Britton. He's locked in now.
Yeah, you can see he's really settled into this game now. Those pregame nerves might have hit him with that first goal, but he has settled down and making the saves that he should be making.
Double ones back in for the face-off. Chris Thurlow. See if he gets the win. He does not. DeRiso behind, looking. Moore was calling for it, didn't get it. DeRiso still has it, finally gets it to Moore. And Repture really hasn't been tested this game yet. I don't think Ridgefield's taking a shot. Here's Chris Thurlow. And nothing going for Darien. They lost it. Good poke check by Lancaster. Lancaster, can he get there? Could not. Good job by the Ridgefield defense. Get him back. So Lancaster, easy poke on DeMarco. Woodward's being pushed up against the boards. Goes right to Niffen. Has Levy to his left. Gets it to Levy. Levy trying to get there to Woodward, but put too much on it. Nonetheless, it's in Ridgefield zone. Woodward laying a hit. He goes down as well. That's the first hit of the game we've seen. Levy couldn't keep that one in. Lancaster. Oh, really good defensive play there by Ridgefield. I think that was number 3, Hudson Block. That would have been a one-on-one with the goalie, Thurlow, but he blocked it. So might have just saved a goal. Pashley has it behind the net. Looking for Rose. So they got it in. Let's see what they can do. Niffen has a lot of time. Baum in the middle. Good pass to Mariska. Mariska couldn't get his stick on it. He's skating fast. Kilroy was coming down the middle hot. Mariska going all the way around. Finally gets it to Kilroy. Troy being pressured up against the board. Mariska in front. Off the post, I think. That was close.
Know. Can't get it to go.
And Baum, Troy, couldn't get it right into his stick. Had him in an awkward position off the pad of Britton. Bycheck does a good job keeping it in, but Ridgefield does clear. Oh, and here we go. Ridgefield, 2-on-1. In front. Repture. Good job with the stick by Schaefer Repture.
Got scary for a second there, Charlie. Now Troy on the fast break.
Troy looking. Ryan coming down the middle. Colin Ryan, open space. Good save again by James Britton. Some good goalie play right now from both sides.
First time Schaefer Repture has been tested all game, and he stands strong there.
So Mariska lost that one. Darien keeps it in, but Colin Ryan slips. There's an easy save there by Schaefer. It was Ryan Scaff with the shot. But now Ridgefield's going to have a face-off and maybe get something threatening going. Schaefer just earlier, that was his first time getting tested. Let's see if they can repeat that. It was almost a goal. Shot blocked by Mariska. Carter Mariska coming up fast. Going down the left-hand side. Was looking for Rents in the middle. Oh, now Ridgefield. Let's see if he can get there. Brown beats him, though. Colin Ryan. I feel like we've said his name a lot. He's got a lot of PT today. Doing a little dump play. He's looking for Konzarowski. Konzarowski pressuring. Moore, though. Lost it. Moore, good poke check. That was Butzbaugh that went down. Voldemort by himself. That was a good shot by Moore, but a better save by Britton. That was high. And I almost went off the mask of Britton, but it was the high pad by his shoulder, I think.
I was expecting a little more chippiness to this game so far, Charlie.
Yeah, these two teams, Mariska did say it. A lot of history.
Can't call it too soon. You never know what's going to happen with Chris Thurlow out there.
I think he went out, actually. That's now Darien's good to go. Levy skate into it. He's looking. Dangerous pass, but gets it to Thurlow. Thurlow doing a little dump play. Well, we're trying to get there. But the captain, Blochell, beats him. Levy at the top. Off the leg of Ryan Thurlow. Blocked his own teammate's shot. Lancaster with it. Playing it back to Woodward. In the middle, Lancaster! A little poke check goal there, I think.
I think that was the offhand, just only the right hand from Russell Lancaster. Goes top shelf.
So Woodward trying to play it in the middle. Trying to play in the middle, and I think a Ridgefield defender just couldn't handle it. Russell Lancaster with the little poke check goal. So 2 goals from Darien you don't see often in hockey. And just another unfortunate break for Ridgefield. As Baum, there's a good look. Here's Mariska. Mariska, high shot, that was fast.
Mariska seems to be a little angry.
Yeah, he wants to let it fly. As Ridgefield clears it, here we go. See if Ridgefield can get a chance. Good poke check by Niffen though. In front. Good save by Repsher. There's a big hit by Niffen. And now Darien's out. Mariska. Levy trailing all the way on the right side. They don't see him. Levy was ready for the one-timer. Mariska decides to shoot it. Deflected again. Here's Levy. Levy lets it go.
Good glove save.
Another good glove save from Britton. So on that fast break, Mariska had Levy wide open for the one-timer, but wanted to do it himself. And here's another look at Repsher's amazing save across the body. Just gets a pad on it. So Mariska loses that face-off. Block couldn't control it. Around the net, Konzarowski. That one goes high, and that one went out of the rink. So we're going to do it again, but on the opposite side. So Bocek looking, saw no one. In front. No one there, though. Dangerous pass. Could have been another one for Darien. And Darien beat Ridgefield 3-0 earlier in the season. And right now they're up 2-0 only in the first period. I think it just shows that they've just continued to get better and better throughout the season. And they seem to be at their best right now. Right before playoffs, as it's in front. Konzarowski goes down hard there.
Slow to get up.
Yeah, he's skating off a little bit gingerly. Hope he's okay. Looks to be in some pain as we get some line changes from Darien. That is going to be an icing on Ridgefield. There's Chris Thurlow trying to get to the refs. Didn't exactly get it to where he wanted. Fellow DAF member, we love Chris up here in the booth.
You'll see him a lot in the spring.
Yeah, yep.
Once he's out of here with hockey, he's back into the booth.
Yeah, I've done a couple games with him last year.
You had a softball game with him, right, Charlie?
Yeah, girls lacrosse game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan behind the net. Loses it. Gets that around to Moore. Chris Thurlow trying to get it around.
Colin Ryan lays a big hit.
Yeah, that's a big hit by Ryan. Game hasn't been too physical in this first period, but it's starting to amp up a little. Moore trying to put it on a move, but good defense there by Scully. So Darien wins that off the boards. And Ridgefield trying to get an icing to get a change, but Levy right there. And Levy just going to put it right back into Ridgefield zone. This one coming around fast. Lancaster can't keep it in. Here's Niffen. Going to play that in the left corner. Ridgefield player whiffs. Thurlow has it, gets it to Levy. Levy, that one hit the ceiling, that one went high. I think it was deflected off a Ridgefield defender's stick. And Darien just from the start is dominating Ridgefield. Ridgefield's got to pick up the intensity and the pace. Darien just having their way with them right now. As it's going to be Baum and Tim Gallagher on the faceoff. Baum gets right to Mariska. Deflected off Gallagher. Niffen. That one was deflected. Levy was waiting for the one-timer. So Baum gets it back. Troy in the middle. Mariska looking too. Good skip pass, Niffen. Low shot off the pad of Bryn. Baum couldn't get the rebound. Oh, now Ridgefield Let's see if they have something going. Fast break. Good save again by Repture in front. Repture can't hold on to it. And he does finally. That was Craig Hertwig with the shot. Another good save by Repture.
Darien definitely has more opportunities than Ridgefield so far, but these Ridgefield opportunities are getting better and better. Really tough saves from Repture, but he is making them. Just don't know how much longer he can hold on.
As it's Thurlow, two captains, Thurlow versus Avalani. Thurlow, Lancaster is trying to get there. And that one took a weird bounce off the boards. Ridgefield can't handle it. Goes right back to Darien Bycheck. To Kilroy. Kilroy playing that one off the boards. Now Darien good to go. That one cleared by Ridgefield though. No line changes. Bycheck. And Lancaster's trying to do a little deflection play to get it into Ridgefield zone, but went out of bounds. As this third line for Darien coming back out there. Mariska, Konzarowski, and Rentz at center ice. So Darien loses that one. No icing. Repture plays it behind. Brown. To Rentz. Good play there by Rentz. Now here's Konzarowski. Puts on the brakes. Oh, and that was a really good look there from Konzarowski to Mariska.
Here comes a fast break for Ridgefield.
Hertwig. Good deflection by Alex Levy. That would have been a goal for Ridgefield. Net was wide open.
George Brown can't find the puck for a second there.
That was Hertwig to Rose. Rose had a wide open net. Levy saves a goal. And that one wraps up the first period. All Darien, but 2 goals that you don't really see too often in hockey. So Darien getting a little bit lucky in this first half of their goals, but still dominating. So stay tuned for the start of the second period.
Are you enjoying this broadcast? If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network, please help support us with a donation. DAF Media is committed to education and broadcast excellence. Your support allows us to keep bringing you high-quality community programming while giving our student volunteer broadcasters hands-on STEM experiential learning of all parts of computer networking and video production. Your donations help pay for equipment, insurance, transportation, and our award-winning advisor, and make these broadcasts possible. To donate, you can scan the QR code shown here or visit our website at dafmedia.org. The link to donate is also in the description of this YouTube video. For those of you who prefer a more traditional approach, checks can be made payable to DAF Media and mailed to the address shown here. Any donation of $1,000 or more will be recognized as sponsors of our broadcasts for 1 year. Feel free to pause the broadcast to write this down. Thanks for watching and supporting DAF Media.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
Are you enjoying this broadcast? If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network, please help support us with a donation. DAF Media is committed to education and broadcast excellence. Your support allows us to keep bringing you high-quality community programming while giving our student volunteer broadcasters hands-on STEM experiential learning of all parts of computer networking and video production. Your donations help pay for equipment, insurance, transportation, and our award-winning advisor, and make these broadcasts possible. To donate, you can scan the QR code shown here or visit our website at dafmedia.org. The link to donate is also in the description of this YouTube video. For those of you who prefer a more traditional approach, checks can be made payable to DAF Media and mailed to the address shown here. Any donation of $1,000 or more will be recognized as sponsors of our broadcasts for 1 year. Feel free to pause the broadcast to write this down. Thanks for watching and supporting DAF Media.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
Are you enjoying this broadcast? If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network, please help support us with a donation. DAF Media is committed to education and broadcast excellence. Your support allows us to keep bringing you high-quality community programming while giving our student volunteer broadcasters hands-on STEM experiential learning of all parts of computer networking and video production. Your donations help pay for equipment, insurance, transportation, and our award-winning advisor and make these broadcasts possible. To donate, you can scan the QR code shown here or visit our website at dafmedia.org. The link to donate is also in the description of this YouTube video. For those of you who prefer a more traditional approach, checks can be made payable to DAF Media and mailed to the address shown here. Any donation of $1,000 or more will be recognized as sponsors of our broadcasts for 1 year. Feel free to pause the broadcast to write this down. Thanks for watching and supporting DAF Media.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the center oval and upper oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
Are you enjoying this broadcast? If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network, please help support us with a donation. DAF Media is committed to education and broadcast excellence. Your support allows us to keep bringing you high-quality community programming while giving our student volunteer broadcasters hands-on STEM experiential learning of all parts of computer networking and video production. Your donations help pay for equipment, insurance, transportation, and our award-winning advisor and make these broadcasts possible. To donate, you can scan the QR code shown here or visit our website at dafmedia.org. The link to donate is also in the description of this YouTube video. For those of you who prefer a more traditional approach, checks can be made payable to DAF Media and mailed to the address shown here. Any donation of $1,000 or more will be recognized.
And we're back for the start of the second period, already in front. Excuse us, we came in a little bit late, some technical difficulties. But early chance for Lancaster. As Gallagher playing it down. Rose meets the puck, but takes a hit by Levy near the boards. Hertwig loses it. Gallagher couldn't hold on to it either. And here we go, Darien. It's Thurlow. Lancaster, dangling. Loses it last second, though. Would have been an insane goal by Russell Lancaster. By check, playing it back. Mariska coming on. Kilroy looking. No one there. Loses it. Baum. Mariska was calling for it in front. Baum still looking. And there was a fast slap or wrist shot from Baum, but another good glove save from Britton. So Britton making all the good saves, but then it seems like when it gets a little funky, he lets in those goals, like the Levy one and then the Lancaster one. Just two odd goals that we haven't really seen from Darien this year. But other than that, Britton's been playing lights out. As Troy lays a hit into the boards against a fellow Ridgefield guy. He was born in Ridgefield, I believe. Don't quote me on that, Thomas, but I believe he was. Here's Baum.
Got to check his birth certificate for that one.
He does seem to love Ridgefield, love the Colsey boys. Mariska hunting for that point. He's playing hard. Just 4 points away from 100. He wants it really bad. As Troy gets it to Mariska. Mariska looking. Oh, Kilroy couldn't put it in.
Great look from Mariska there. Connor Kilroy unfortunately can't finish it.
Came in a little fast for Kilroy. Troy dodging a hit. Mariska makes two miss.
Mariska a little angry there. That's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, slashing there on Mariska. So I'm not sure if... Yeah, Mariska seems to be grimacing a bit. He thought he got hit too. As he's talking to a Ridgefield player, him and Robson exchanging somewhere. So it's actually still going to be a 5-on-5. It was on the both of them. So offsetting. Thurlow back out there, this first line for the face-off. Thurlow against Gallagher. Thurlow wins that. Going behind. Lancaster with a good poke. Baum, or not Baum, Brown. And just right into the chest of Britton. That was an open look from Brown. Thurlow set him up for that one, but another save from Britton. Once again, Gallagher against Thurlow. Thurlow just won that last one. Gallagher wins this one, though. Here's Hertwig. Going around Brown. That's a good move. Hertwig. Another good save by Repsher.
Great play by Hertwig getting around George Brown there. Repsher's just going to cover that one up, though.
Yeah, Hertwig showing off the speed there. That's a good early start for Ridgefield. And Ridgefield needs to score next. Cannot go down 3-0 against Darien. Almost an impossible comeback, but 2-1 is a lot more doable. As Rose playing it back around. Scully getting to it. Going back to Rose. Rose trying to go back again, but intercepted by the captain, Niffin. Niffin, good luck. Oh, Mariska couldn't handle it.
Almost snuck in there.
Carter Mariska. Oh, that was a good look. Thought Konzarowski was going to be there. Here's Rentz looking for Mariska in front. Rentz was looking for Mariska again. But Mariska being pushed up. Levy. Good shot. And good save by Britton. Niffin playing it back around. Puck push up against the boards. Rentz getting out of it, though. And then playing it back out to Levy. Levy makes one miss. Konzarowski slapping for it. Couldn't handle it. A little bit of an awkward position. Rentz whiffed, but Niffin still gets it back. And Mariska was trying to go up, but he's staying in. It's Gallagher. Looking for Hertwig. Oh, here we go. Darien on the fast break.
Chris Thurlow streaking down the middle.
Thurlow. Chris!
No!
Good save there by Britton. Chris Thurlow almost had it, and that's going to be a penalty on Alex Levy.
Would have been the second goal in the year for Chris Thurlow. 3-0 it looked like. And then this Ridgefield team managed to hustle back and get in there.
Great save by James Britton. Looked a little similar to the save that he made against Mariska last year in the FCX. On that same side.
Very sensitive topic there.
As Ridgefield is on the power play, Gallagher looking to let it go. Rose playing it to Gallagher. Ridgefield just playing it around. Avalani, the captain. Hertwig. Ridgefield just waiting, skip pass. Brown was ready to block it. In front. Good save again by Repsher. He is playing great right now, stopping all these Ridgefield chances. That was a good start on their power play. Set it up perfectly.
Mariska comes out of the penalty box. Alex Levy remains in there for another minute and 32 seconds.
As Kilroy clears that. So Darien finally gets it out. Seen a lot of shorthanded goals from Darien this year. Rent's pressuring. Here's Rose. Dangerous pass. And then Kilroy just puts it right back. So just chewing some time off this power play. Thurlow giving a little shove. And now here Ridgefield goes. Rose with it. Hertwig setting up Gallagher. Rentz was pressuring Gallagher. And Kilroy was pushing Avalani up against the board, so that one just cleared down again by Darien. Good penalty kill from Darien. Dangerous pass, Troy. And offsides it would have been, so Troy had to let it go.
Very unfortunate there.
So time just continuing to be wasted. This power play, Ridgefield can't get it out of their zone now. So here we go. Bryn coming out hard. Troy deflected. That could have been a goal. Gallagher trying to get it to Brezak there, and that's going to be icing on Ridgefield. So this Darien penalty kill has been just amazing all season. It seems like they get more opportunities than the other team when they're man down.
Yeah, Charlie, exactly. Really like that play from Britton there. No hesitation, came right out of the goal, got it away from James Troy.
Yeah, Mariska and Troy were coming fast for that puck. It would have been a 2-on-1 with the goalie. As it's Woodward against Simonello. Woodward wins that. So under 10 seconds now on this power play. See if Darien just keeps it in. They do. Ridgefield still can't get it out.
Darien going even now.
Good job by Lancaster keeping it in. That one tipped. Vicek plays it back down against the boards. Britton stops that.
Britton really liking getting out of the cage right now. In front, Thurlow.
Oh, good block. Lancaster puts it in.
He sneaks it in.
2 for Russell Lancaster.
Sneaks past the left pad of James Britton.
They call him Woolley on this team. Woolley with his second goal of the day makes it 3-0. So Russell Lancaster continuing with this great season. That's 11 goals for Lancaster on the season.
Yeah, he's just third on the entire team, just behind Jack Mariska and Teddy Baum.
I think he's ahead of Mariska now. Actually, I think it's just Baum. Baum leading the team with 12.
Yeah, Teddy Baum.
Speaking of Baum, he's coming in there. Scully got out of it, and that one hit the roof. Troy showing some love to the Ridgefield boys.
I don't know if that was love or hate. I can't tell.
Certainly does talk about the Ridgefield town a lot. Very proud to be a Tiger. There's a...
Gonna send him out there. Here comes Jack Mariska.
That was interesting. That was Baum and Avalani. Just Troy behind the net. Just going to reverse. Here's Baum. Baum plays it to Ryan. Baum waiting. Just deflected, though, so out of the reach. Troy gets it, though. Troy makes one miss. Good poke check by Robson. As Ridgefield gets it out, now they're coming down fast. So there's a good defensive play there from Colin Ryan. It was Brezak with the shot, but Colin Ryan followed him the whole way through. This is the first defensive line back out for Darien. It's going to be Gallagher against Baum on the face-off. As Mariska and Hartwig were inching a little bit too closer, and Baum has to go out again. Miffin misses. In front, though. Troy right there. Troy has Mariska. See if he can make the pass. Doesn't seem like Mariska was expecting it to get to him, but it did.
Baum, Troy, and Mariska been out there for a while. Off goes Troy.
Baum, Mariska still not getting out just yet. And certainly they will soon, but as Darien's got to clear out. Now they're good. Levy. That one was coming in hot. Moore was calling for it. Good job by Ryan stopping that one. Mariska still in there. This one just pinned up.
Chris Thurlow going to get involved.
Just pushing Pashley out of the way. Pashley loses it.
Great play by Chris.
Thurlow. Just over the reach.
I think he was faking.
Little fake there from Thurlow. Doriso trying to get it. Richard still with it. Chris keeping that one in, though. Darien. Doriso. Chris Thurlow went high. That's his second shot of this period. Both very close.
That was coming in very hot, Charlie. Just a little bit high.
I thought that one went in at first. As Gallagher still cannot clear it. Good job there by Bychek. Catching and keeping it in. Line changes for Darien. Oh, good skip pass.
No, that's going to be offsides there.
So I believe, I'm not sure if that was offsides or icing because it was the full length of the ice. But staying in Ridgefield zone. And it's Carter Mariska, Rentz, and Konzarowski. Both number 12s on that face-off. Mariska and Vela. But now Ridgefield. See if they can make something happen. As Mariska almost takes a big hit in the boards. Konzarowski. Go look, Rentz! Oh, just wide. That would have been a nice goal by Alex Rentz. Set up by Konzarowski, but just wide. That would have been a goal if he a little bit closer. That had Britton fooled.
Britton really applying pressure today, getting out of the net whenever he can.
Konzarowski again. And he gets tripped up. So he draws a penalty. Good job there by Konzarowski. So first power play for Darien. They're on the other side of it earlier in this period.
Bert Robson going to go off there for Ridgefield.
Thurlow giving us a little look.
Ryan Thurlow, that is, not
Ryan
Chris.
Thurlow.
We've been talking about Chris a lot today.
I'm throwing some dance moves to the music. This here's Baum and Gallagher. Gallagher's been in a lot. Baum wins that. Troy loses it, though. Gallagher can't clear it. And Mariska playing that behind. This power play, as of recent, has been insane for Darien. But as I say that, Herwig thought Gallagher was going to be there, was not. Thurlow playing that to Mariska. Mariska coming down fast. Setting up Baum. Baum looking. Darien moving slow. There's a good fake. Troy gets it right back to Mariska. Deflected off a Ridgefield defender stick. Good start for Ridgefield on this penalty kill. Minute 20. A lot of time for Darien to make something happen. It is Baum versus Avalani, the captain. Baum wins that. Troy looking. Has Thurlow behind. 3 captains out for this Darien power play. This is Baum. Looking. High shot there from Baum. As Mariska thought Levy was going to be there. Levy back to Mariska. Skip past Baum.
Levy looking for a slap shot.
There's a good glove save from Britton, and this Ridgefield penalty kill just cutting off any chance that Darien's getting. Baum was looking there, and just no one had a clear shot. So they're looking good right now. But Ridgefield got to put one in the back of the net to make this comeback manageable. Cannot go down 3-0 in the last period. Levy looking. There's a fast shot wide. Mariska back to Levy. Levy to Baum. Baum to Levy. Troy in front. Swatted out by Britton. Under 30 seconds now. Troy. Another deflection there. That was Scully. Baum looking. Mariska. Had Thurlow. Skip pass by Levy. Just high again. That's an open look, though.
Only 10 seconds left.
Thurlow wants it. Slap shot. In front, Troy. Good save again by Scully. Levy. Thurlow can't get it.
Levy off the right pipe there.
And Britton was on his stomach. If any Darien player just had a clear shot, it most likely would have been a goal.
If Alex Levy was a righty, that would have went in.
Yeah. As puck goes right back to Darien. Mariska coming down really fast. And Mariska took
laid out.
Big hit in the boards there.
Mariska open on the crease.
Couldn't get it.
Oh, and he goes down.
Ridgefield player loses a glove. Looks like a stick got caught by Mariska. As that one exits. Kilroy. To Niffin. Niffin to Moore. Moore couldn't handle it. Block intercepted by Moore.
DeRiso.
Moore
Can't find him.
couldn't corral it. There's Thurlow coming in. Good look from Thurlow. Oh, good shot there from Kilroy. Just by Thurlow. Chris Thurlow a little angry after that play. He wanted the goal there. He's been so close this period. That's 3 shots for him. All been super close. Almost had the assist to Kilroy, too. Would have been Chris's 4th point of the season. So Lancaster lost that one to Vela. Lancaster was calling for it. Niffin looking. Little wrap around there, but that one goes way back. So Kilroy was looking to see if any Ridgefield players are coming at him. He's taking his time. No one pressuring him just yet. He's just doing it by himself. Was looking for Woodward there. Lancaster. That one off the side of the net. Woodward lays a hit into the boards. And now the pass went behind Lancaster. Woodward was screaming for that one. Good job by Ridgefield, though.
Another look.
Almost a deflection goal.
Just applying pressure here. The blue wave.
Yeah, Ridgefield can't get it out. Kniffen keeping it in.
Here comes the line change.
Ryan Thurlow.
It's it right at his teammate.
Lancaster's coming out now. And Kniffen. That pass was to Kniffen, I think. I think Brown thought he was staying in. Rentz has Konzarowski. Jack.
It's going to be offsides.
That one was close by Konzarowski, but just mistimed it a little bit. Almost under a minute now in this second period. And once again, Darien dominating like they have been for the past couple games.
Ridgefield's going to need to muster up the courage here to try to sneak one in with only a minute left. Keep themselves in this game.
George Brown. Rose gets to Herwig. Herwig off the pad.
Another save by Repture.
And Gallagher went flying into Darien's net there. Now Darien's coming back. Konzarowski.
Got Mariska.
Couldn't handle it. Konzarowski. And that one's going to be a penalty on Jack Konzarowski. He's playing with the puck a little bit there, flicking it up.
They call him Jack Konzarowski the Cons Show. Or he's got that dangle to him.
Yeah, as of recent, it's been Falcon.
Yeah, I don't understand that nickname, Charlie.
I believe it's self-proclaimed.
I think it is.
Yeah.
As well as the Cons Show. I think that's
I've
self-proclaimed as well.
been calling him Con since day one, I think. Ever since he picked up a stick.
I'll trust your word here.
So Darien, man down, Mariska. Trying to make something happen there. Now, deflected by Mariska, but Ridgefield taking their time. This could be their chance to come into this deficit. Gallagher. Back to Herwig. Herwig. Thought Rose was going to be there. Off the board, Rose. Makes Mariska miss. And another save by Schaefer Repture. He is playing amazing right now. Might be one of his better games of the season. It's Thurlow and Avalani, two captains. Rose at the top. Gallagher.
Look here.
Open space. That was close. Might have been Ridgefield's closest chance yet. Deflected. In front.
Wow.
Repture, another amazing save, and that's going to end the second period. Schaefer Repture doing it all right now. Still has the shutout going. So Darien up 3-0 going into the third and final period. It was Lancaster who put another one in to make it his second of the day. So stay tuned for the last period in this FCAC matchup. Hello, everybody, and welcome back for the third and final period of this FCAC matchup between the Ridgefield Tigers and the Darien Blue Wave. I'm Charlie Warnock, and joining alongside me is Thomas Barnett, and it's been all Darien so far throughout this game, but Ridgefield is man up to start the period, but early icing on them, so it's going to go back into their defensive zone.
Lancaster going to take this one.
Levy couldn't handle it. And Rose is coming out. Lancaster pressuring. We're going to lay in a small hit.
Stick goes flying for Woodward.
Lancaster laid another hand to the boards. Levy coming at it. Just going to clear it. So under 50 on this power play for Ridgefield. Would be huge if they got an early goal. Levy whipped that one, almost hit the ref. Ref had to get out of the way. Good poke check by Niff. DeMarco playing it to Rose. And Avalani got it to Herwig. Herwig loses it. Gallagher didn't know where it was. And Niffen clearing that one all the way down. Gonna get some line changes. Yeah. Sorry, I see a little voice crack there. I was gonna say, in under 5 seconds now. And now we're even for Darien.
On comes Chris Thurlow.
Chris Thurlow! Thurlow!
Off the blocker.
Went right at Britton.
He's not going to get many opportunities as good as that.
Yeah, that was wide open. James Troy trying to do the wraparound, and Britton just lays out on that one. And Chris Thurlow might be a little upset right now. He's been so close all game to getting his moment, but is just coming up short. As that one could have been dangerous. Britton was just watching right in front of him. Took a weird bounce again. That's what the first goal he let him happen. Took a weird bounce by Levy. It's Chris Thurlow here with the face-off. Thurlow wins it. Moore trying to track it down. Thurlow is coming in hot. Moore falls.
In front. Chris! Another missed opportunity.
In front! DeRiso couldn't get it. Behind Thurlow, DeRiso again.
Britton standing on his goal.
Oh my goodness. Not sure how Darien didn't score there. Great job by Britton. And that one is going to be an icing on Ridgefield. You can see Thurlow upset again after coming close. Both first line for Ridgefield, as they won that. It was Gallagher. Hertwig dumping it down. Mariska voids a hit. Ryan Lanahan to the board. As George Brown tries to clear it. Could not. Ryan clears it, but no icing.
Mariska using his speed.
Coming in hot. Looking. Goes through the legs of Brown. Now Darien coming back at them. And good job there by Robson. That was Rose, keeping it in Darien's zone. Konzarowski, who did have the penalty. Here's Baum. Troy to his right. Baum's going to shoot it. Open space. Good save by Britton again.
Another chance.
Troy. Still not in. In front, Levy.
Oh.
Mishandles it. as Kondralski went down. And going to be a stoppage in play as Kondralski's getting another penalty. Coach Bud seems upset with that. He thought Kondralski got hit.
Coach Bud quite angry with that call. So is Kondralski. He almost broke another stick. He recently broke one. Niffin hustling for this puck.
As that one exits Darien zone. Niffin gets it back. And Scully went down there. So good job by Darien chewing more time on this penalty. But now Ridgefield's coming in. Scully takes a hit by Niffin. Clears the zone again. Lancaster's there. Trying to go through two. Still has it. In front. Right off the chest of Bryn. Lancaster already with 2 goals. Trying to make it a hat trick.
I don't think we've seen one yet from a player so far this season from Darien.
Is that right? As that's icing from Ridgefield. So line changes for Darien.
Ridgefield handling it.
And the pressure of Darien's penalty kill is just insane. It just seems like teams can't get set up.
Great blocker by Repsher.
Yeah, he went up far for that one. Now, here we go. Rents and Thurlow. That one just intercepted. Thurlow lays a little bit of a hit. Thurlow gets it back. Behind.
Potential Michigan.
No Michigan from Thurlow. It's only a Schwinn thing. Shot wide.
I don't think Thurlow's got that in his bag just yet.
Give him time. Give him till the playoffs. I think he's got it. Big aerial guy, though, I will say. It has only 3 more seconds left. And we're back even. Troy gets that. Puts on the brakes.
Teddy Baum.
Baum just looking. Has Levy. Levy with time. Off the stick of Britton. Trying to go for a skip past Mariska. To Troy. Mariska behind. Oh, Mariska loses it.
He's got the speed to get there, though.
Oh, Herwig intercepts it. Herwig goes down.
Mariska lays the body on number 19, Macklin Landry.
Mariska has it. Mariska! He puts it in!
What a snipe by Jack Mariska. He's got something to say after it, too.
Stiz puts it in!
Sty 1-5er Jack Mariska.
97 points for Mariska. 3 away from 100 on his career.
We might see this 100 come sooner than we thought. Could be next game, never know.
That was a snipe. Top left. He's been waiting for that one.
Charlie, that looked like the goal he had versus Ridgefield last year.
A little bit different. But placement was there, though, yeah. Chris Thurlow talking to the refs right now. He's waiting. He's ready to go.
Mariska in the penalty box, though, serving 2 minutes. I think he said
a
little too many words after that goal.
So once again, Darien man down. Unfortunately, I'd like to see Mariska get more minutes. Maybe get another point before this game is over.
We got some little kids chanting Jack Mariska over here.
The youth team.
They're filling in for the student section that's not present tonight.
As I think it's a timeout for Ridgefield, so we're going to step away for a quick second. As both teams got out of their huddles, Ridgefield wins the faceoff. Yet to score, though, when man up. They've had a couple of chances. As they were just moving it around. Niffin lays a hit. Now it's Lancaster 2v2 with Woodward. Going through the legs, laying a little bit of hit on Gallagher. Bryn whiffs.
Definitely seen that chippiness I was talking about earlier, Charlie.
In front. What a save, Woodward.
Woodward gets the rebound.
Man down, another one for Darien. They keep getting these.
This penalty kill for Darien is something different.
As that's a goal for Woodward. Three points on the day for Lancaster. He assisted that. Just nothing new for this Darien penalty kill. As the second unit's out now. Ryan Thurlow wins that face off the captain. That one went off the skate of Kilroy, though. Kilroy pressuring Robson. And now it goes out of the zone. Ridgefield got to reset now. So under a minute on this penalty. George Brown does a good job clearing. That one goes all the way down. GB. As Ridgefield making something happen. Scully. And offsides on Ridgefield. Those are the kind of errors that is going to make Coach Miller go crazy, just unforced when they have actually something going. So Darien going to get line changes out there. Same with Ridgefield. It's Baum and Abalani with the face. In the middle of the rink. So Bycheck going at it with Hertwig. Avalani gets in there. Avalani with it. And that one going at the parents there. Hopefully no one got hit. In the middle of the rink once again. Shout out Russell Lancaster. Big face-off guy in the middle. Holding more. But on the break, still Darien man down. Doesn't really seem like it, though. In front, Kilroy. Bryn way out of position.
Here comes a fast break opportunity. Great play by Bycheck. Holding more. That one's going to be Britton covering it up.
You can just see the difference in this Darien team now compared to earlier in the season. Just so much more tight, because in the beginning of the year it's just a whole different team. A lot of new guys coming in, lost a lot of seniors, so they were still trying to figure it out. But now they have it dialed in on a huge win streak.
Them and Prep have really gotten better over the season. This Ridgefield team beat Fairfield Prep 5-4 earlier, and they've made some changes and have been playing lights out, beating New Canaan.
Yeah, so Darien just waiting for that New Canaan rematch.
Carter Mariska dangling.
Here's Rentz. Rentz laying it.
Glove
Bottom
save.
left, good glove save by Britton.
Jack Carey coming onto the ice, the fan favorite. Sophomore defender.
Yeah, Jack Harris, stud defender for this Wave squad. Troy. Lose zip. Has it behind, looking. Still looking. In front. Looking for Mariska. Can Mariska make it two?
Great
Troy!
pass.
Couldn't handle it. Awkward position by Troy.
Good save by Schaefer Repshire.
Another save.
Here comes Troy.
Baum on his right, coming in hot. Troy to Baum. What a save there from James Britton, and Baum was upset after that one. He thought he had it.
Great pass and a great shot. Even better save by James Britton, the captain.
Lomi with the face-off. Thurlow.
Great play by Lancaster.
Niffen looking. Gets it to Woodward. Woodward puts on a good move and a good pass to Lancaster. Russell Lancaster still going.
Oh, he hits the goalie. Ridgefield's not going to be happy with that.
Unintentional. Went right into Britton. That one came in hot towards the Darien bench. All the coaches ducked.
Good play by Niffen. Could have been bad if it hit one of his coaches' heads.
And Bobby Hillman, the senior, getting some reps in.
Jack Carey coming back out again.
They call him the boy and the legend on this team. Expect him to be one of the better defenders on this Darien team next year.
Heck of a guy, too.
Yeah. Scully with it. Cura was right behind him. Moore and Robson get tangled. Intercepted. So that one gets out. Cura gets it back, though. Just looking. That was a good look right in front. No one there, though. Carey ready to lay the hit there.
He's got that intimidator factor.
Yeah, it seems like every time he's coming in, he's laying hits. Good job there by holding Moore. Here comes Darien. 3v2. Moore. Good glove save, though, by Britton. Good shot by Moore, too, going cross body. So face off in the Ridgefield zone. It's Mariska and Vela. Mariska wins it. By check. Kondraski looking. Kondraski shoots. Rebound. Goes back to Darien. By check. Same play. Konzarowski being guarded by Vela. Slap shot, by check. Bryn couldn't handle it. Schaefer just lets that one deflect off of him.
Getting some words of encouragement from his friends behind the net.
In the middle of the ice. Neutral zone. Here comes Rentz. Rentz still looking. No one there. Gets it to Konzarowski. Konzarowski! And there's a goal, another goal from Darien. It's Carter Mariska. What an assist there from Jack Konzarowski.
Great patience and just a great pass by Jack Konzarowski, the Cons show.
And that's Carter Mariska's second goal of the season, 4 points for him. And the 8th assist for Konzarowski. That puts him at 14 points. So Darien 6-0, doubling their score from last time. And just like I'm saying, seem like such a better team now. As I'm not really sure what's going on right now. Seemed like someone was sitting on the puck. Here's another look. Konzarowski, good patience and good goal by Carter Mariska. Britton was almost there, but he snuck it in. Lancaster wins that one.
Lancaster with a good center there. He's quite good at those little centers.
Oh, in front. Could have been a goal for Ridgefield. Well, we're trying to do some fakes. Rose. And Ridgefield. So Darien pace has gotten a little bit slower here towards the end of the game. They are up 6-0 with under a minute and a half left.
I was about to say this score's getting a little out of hand, but this New Canaan beat Ridgefield 14-0, which is it gets to a point.
Yeah,
it gets to a point where you got to calm down, get some other guys in there, which is what Darien is doing.
I believe they do it it does help with the FCAC play and the score differential, as there was a shot by Moore. Wrist shot from Kilroy at the top. Another save by Britton, though.
Gonna have to redo that one there.
And they got with the face off. So puck just flying around right now. Kilroy had to carry behind him.
Kilroy keeps it in.
And Ridgefield gonna clear it. That's gonna be icing on Ridgefield. 45 seconds left. There's Bobby Hillman and Jack Carey, the defenseman, in for the last minute.
Two lefties. See how this will work.
Darien still keeping the pressure on. Carey has it.
Mariska scuffling.
Carey with the shot. Good placement there from Carey. Bryn had to get a glove out on that. Bottom right.
That was from deep. I want to see Jack Carey get a little more active in this game, get some shots on net.
See if he can pull one in under the last 25 seconds. Here's Carey.
Another chance. It's going to be deflected.
They're just pinned up against the boards. Darien coming away with it. Konzarowski. Gary playing that one down. Bobby home again on it. 2 seconds left. 1. And that's the final buzzer. Darien completing the season sweep on Ridgefield. 6-0, getting their revenge. When they lost in the FCX semifinals, it was here at Darien. So this has got to feel good for the guys last year. 6 goals doubling. Jack Mariska had 1. Carter Mariska had 1 too. The brothers both scored. Lancaster with 2. Woodward with 1. And Alex Levy with 1. So a bunch of different goal scorers for this Darien team. And that is going to wrap it up. Darien moving to 15-3 and Ridgefield 6-11. So I'm Charlie Warnock. Next to me is Thomas Barnett. So we hope you have a great rest of your night.